Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be taking a look at an article from The Guardian published on April 5th written by Debauchery. Sugar daddy website owner charged with debauchery in Belgium. Because two consenting adults having an agreement that he has no involvement in means that he's guilty of something, at least in the feminist fucking shithole we know Western Europe as these days. Norwegian Sigurd Vidal's site, Rich Meet Beautiful, promised to help students meet rich men. So women can't have their own agency to choose to meet rich men. That's sexist. So that's why he was charged, basically. I mean, it comes out later in the article. That's kind of why he was charged. I mean, this is ridiculous because women can't have their own agency. The chief executive of a pan-European sugar daddy dating site that targeted students with adverts outside Belgian universities last summer has appeared in court charged with debauchery, which is ridiculous. It's a legal business. What these consenting adults do, that's their thing. He has nothing involved with this. This just goes to show how puritanical the left has become. They were the ones pushing for this sugar daddy shit. Well, a woman should be able to choose to be a sugar baby. Now it's, oh, well, if you give the woman the opportunity to be able to go and find herself a sugar daddy, you know, you're involved in debauchery. You know, this is puritanical bullshit. Norwegian Sigurd Vidal, 47, whose website Rich Meet Beautiful claimed to offer a 50 Shades of Grey experience to young women, is being prosecuted following a complaint by the Université Libre de Bruxelles. So it's not even a fucking woman filing a complaint, okay? It's not one of these people who use the site. It is a fucking university that is going after him, going to show how the cultural Marxist identity politics far left has taken over colleges to where they are puritanical. And they're literally passing moral judgment on what can someone helping to facilitate consenting adults having a mutually beneficial relationship. This is ridiculous. Trucks bearing large posters promoting the website, described as a sugar daddy and sugar baby dating site, appeared on the outskirts of campuses in Brussels last year. The advertisement invited students to improve your style of life by getting a sugar daddy. Yeah, and a lot of college girls do that. They find sugar daddies to pay their rent and, you know, give them money towards their books and stuff like that. It's quite common. How is this debauchery? How is this like prostitution? Because I'm assuming that's kind of what they're looking at here with this. How is this even remotely anything like that? It's not prostitution. It's not debauchery. It's not anything illegal. How the hell is this guy being charged? This is ridiculous. After success in Scandinavia, the Norwegian company behind the website said it aimed to recruit 300,000 Belgian registrations by the end of 2018, but it was forced down its marketing campaign after an outcry of spurging feminazi douchebag bitches that they're upset that they couldn't get a sugar daddy if their life depended on it because they're all fugly, fat, fugly, hairy, armpitted, blue-haired, nasty skanks that, like, you can smell the stank from their crotch 10 feet away from them. That's how, because they don't have proper hygiene. And they wonder why these women are able to get sugar daddies. They're upset that these women are able to get sugar daddies. They don't like the fact that these women can get sugar daddies. So what do? They push this type of shit. Well, maybe if you shaved your pits, shaved your legs, shaved your snatch, bathed, got the blue out of your hair, maybe lost 50 pounds because most of you are at least 50 or 100 pounds overweight. If, you know, got healthy, then maybe, just maybe, you might be able to find yourself a sugar daddy. Just saying. Then you wouldn't be jealous, asshole, douchebag bitches who are trying to ruin something that's perfectly legal for other people. And I'm not saying whether I approve or disapprove of the sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship. I'm just saying that it's legal. It's not for me to decide what two people do in a private relationship. regardless of how that relationship is. But see, these puritanical feminazi bitches and these cultural Marxist identity politics dipshits, you know, that are puritanical these days, they have to dictate what other people do. I mean, this is ridiculous. Similar sites have emerged in the UK targeting female students. The US-based seekingarrangement.com was founded in 2015 to be offering premium memberships to users with a university email address. It's two consenting adults. The sugar baby knows what they're getting into. The sugar daddy knows what they're getting into. How the hell did these, because, oh, you know, how the hell, I'm sorry, it's just, this is ridiculous. Because how the hell did these feminists decide that they have jurisdiction over another woman's body, but say, oh, well, you can't, when it comes to abortion, oh, my body, my choice. Well, it's no different here then, is it? It's their body, their choice. But that's not acceptable to these fucking puritanical shitbags. Vidal appeared in Brussels criminal court on charges of debauchery, public incitement to debauchery, and violating anti-sexism laws. How the fuck is it sexist to be a middleman, to facilitate two consenting adults to meet, regardless of their relationship, whether it's sugar baby, sugar daddy? Because the next thing is they'll do this with a regular fucking dating site. This is not anti-sexism. This is anti-sexism. Okay? You puritanical shitbags trying to dictate what goes on in with two consenting adults? Because, oh, the sugar daddy's just a big, bad, evil man. That's fucking sexist. This is ridiculous. Brussels prosecutors are seeking a 6-month suspended prison sentence, a fine of 40,000. What the hell is that? I can't think of the C. Anyway, which would be 34,000 pounds for Vidal personally, and a 250,000 crown or whatever it is fine for his company. This is ridiculous. This is puritanical bullshit. This is why I wanted to cover this, because this just goes to show how far out of the realm of reality the left has gone to, whether these puritanical fucking shitbags that the Catholic Church a couple centuries ago would go, fuck me. Yeah, they're taking shit too far. These people are even more puritanical than we are. This is ridiculous. They also want the company's promotional materials to be seized, claiming that they reduce students to sexual objects. What? What? Excuse me. But these women have their own agency. They can choose to join the site. They can choose to leave the site. They can choose to find a man on the site that's willing to have a mutually beneficial relationship with them that involves money. That does not reduce the students to a sexual object. See, what gets me is, do you know who has the actual power in this sugar daddy, sugar baby shit? The sugar baby. All right? The sugar baby's the one that has the control, is the one that has the power. Yet, they're the ones that are being turned into sexual objects. By choosing to be in a relationship of their own agency where they get money tossed their way. That's their choice. Eric Kousas, acting for Vidal, said his client was an entrepreneur of 15 years and a libertarian. He is pursued by the pack. Everyone wants to catch him by the collar, he said. Rich Meet Beautiful is a specialized site aimed at bringing certain people together with a nice physique and others who are well off, Kousas said. He maintained any sexual element was only in the eye of the observer and that Vidal had been made a scapegoat. Well, there's nothing illegal going on here. He is not a pimp. He is not involved in an exchange of prostitution. There is no prostitution in this, okay? Because a guy can shower a woman with gifts that are financial and have a casual relationship or some form of relationship. It's not like, they're handing off money, fucking these chicks and then they're walking away like, like prosties do. These are women who are in it to get a long-term payout. This is ridiculous. This is how pure, I keep saying that, but it is. It's how fucking puritanical the left has become. This is stupid shit. If the left spurred out about this in the U.S., even the right, the conservative right, who supposedly the puritanicals will be like, shut the fuck up. 2 consenting adults can do whatever the fuck they want. And that's exactly what should be said here. He's just helping these consenting adults meet. Are you going to go after matchmakers now? Because, oh God, what the hell is her name? The matchmaker that was on, like, not Travel, Bravo. If she opened up a fucking, an office in Belgium, she's going to hook up rich men with not so rich women. That's a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship, even though the intent is to get them married. Would she be charged? Of course not, because we have double standards, because some feminazi in a university freaked the funk out and went, that's exploitation. Get bent. It's not. Laurent Kens, a spokesman for the Université Liberté de Bruxelles, Université Libre de Bruxelles. Wow, my French is nasty. I used to have perfect pronunciation. Said he had no doubt about the purpose of the website. We presumed the existence of a sexual counterpart to the registration on the site. The message is, you're young, you're beautiful. Go out with a sugar daddy. Everyone understands what it's about. So these girls have no fucking agency. They have, they're adults in college and they have no agency. They do not have the ability to make a decision for themselves, according to Laurent Kahn. Or Cane. Okay, Laurent. Guess what? You're fucking wrong. All right? And you're mansplaining to women. Because Laurent, as far as I know, is a man's name. So shouldn't you just shut the fuck up? Because literally, you are trying to explain that these women are being exploited when they're not. That's mansplaining. You're on the left. Shut the fuck up. Feminazis aren't going to like that. I mean, this is ridiculous. Everyone understands what it's about. Yes, you have young women who want to go out, have a good time, maybe have their rent paid for, be able to go out and party and drink and dine at fancy restaurants and shit, wanting to find a man that will do those things. If sex is involved, it's 2 consenting adults, both of which have agency in the relationship. Just saying. The university is seeking $5,000 in damages to be dedicated to an institution that fights against sexism and prostitution, Kahn said. Excuse me? It's not prostitution. Oh my God. The puritanical left is who pushed the idea of a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship being morally and socially acceptable. These are the ones who pushed it. Are now saying it's not. And that the man involved in it, he knows what he's doing. The woman doesn't, and she's being exploited. It's prostitution. This is fucking ridiculous. Plus, they're trying to say it's prostitution for a guy to create a website for, sugar daddies to find sugar babies and sugar babies to find sugar daddies. Consenting adults, mind you. Oh, God. This is why Western Europe is going to hell in a handbasket, is, circling the porcelain bowl, about to be flushed. It's a shithole where this is considered morally right while they let groups of certain individuals into their countries that gang rape and do that to men, even though they don't want to admit it, but boys mostly, on the note of the males, girls, young girls, and women who rape them, who gang rape them, who brutally rape them, whether it's regardless of a gang or an individual, who sexually harass women. They let these assholes into their fucking country. And that's perfectly fine. But, can't have a fucking sugar daddy, sugar baby site. Hell no. And this is, I don't understand it. I do not get this shit. You know, Europe goes, oh, we're so liberal and enlightened. Yet you act like it's the fucking 15th century with your morality these days on the left. Go figure. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.